All right, 1 and 2. All right, so we should be live everywhere. Hello, everybody. My name is Dave. You can call me Zen. And welcome on to another stream of Paper Mario the Origami King Refolded. Last time, we explored the Great Sea, did a lot of side stuff. And now we've made our way to the Diamond Island, where we are now in Ice Elemental Mountain. Honestly, that's really about it. We found out that the streamer is over at that sea tower over there on the map. But we can't do anything about it just quite yet. So, we're just gonna keep going through the icy area, completing the puzzles and all that. So we saw at the very end of the last stream that there are gonna be snowballs, unfortunately. And I don't know how to deal with all that. All right, come on, make it. All right, wait for the next snowball to pass, and go. All right, there we go. Bam. I was about to be like, this guy's being mad disrespectful right now. Because who sits there throwing snowballs down a flippin' like hill or stairway? I think this is just the way the lineup's gonna work. So we have 5 actions this turn. So I don't really have a good answer for how I want to strike everybody for all these turns outside of just going crazy with the shiny fire flower. So that's exactly what we're gonna do. Mostly because it one-shots literally everybody, so. The only problem I foresee... Okay, I should be using the second shiny fire flower on this row. Because this will give me access to using parallel boots while they have the snowball active. Because the reason why I want to use parallel boots is that while the piranha plants have the snowballs going, like... Oh, those still count as spiked. Never mind. Well, that is kind of unfortunate. Mostly because I burnt a turn on that. Frostpatui. That is a name. All right, there we go. It's the way that the third one was lagging so far behind because he was on the other side of the arena. All right, so I think the Ultra Boots makes the most sense here. But I'm gonna have to follow that up with potentially a regular, darn. I was just looking to see if there's a way to kill, like, all 3 of them in one go. There might have been if I used like a regular fire flower, but I'm keeping it simple. All right, there we go. I'm glad that the treasure chest is actually stopping the snowball. Oh, I was supposed to jump there. Oops. Wait, I want my coins. Okay, so from looks things, I'm just supposed to knock this ice pillar over. Wait, that doesn't just take him. Whatever. So what if we did... you know what? I'll take the full lazy approach. Full laser approach is pretty good. Yeah, for the snow pokies, I think maybe a fire flower into a hammer attack. Oh, come on. If you told me that, like, the fire flowers being useful was going to be on my bingo card today, I would have been like, oh, that's a bit of a weird take. I think this is right. No, I don't think that's right. Okay, there we go. I was like, come on now, David. You can figure this out. All right, to be honest with you guys, I think I'm more afraid of the snow spikes. And I've been appreciating the fact that I can also throw my coins kind of willy-nilly. Okay, there we go. I was like, come on. The brains has been working in overdrive today. I don't want to think about this fight anymore, though. Dang, only 300 on the return. Mostly. I think it's about time I actually take a good look at what I actually have going for me. I think this will be the lineup that we use for a little bit. There's no reason not to use the Blaze Hammer, especially in an ice-themed area. I also realized that the parallel boots don't have the gimmick of them isn't as appealing as I would want. So yes, this is putting a lot more reliance on my hammer, but I don't feel like I have that much of a choice. Nonetheless, we took out that dude. We're making our way downtown. So the unfortunate reality is that we have another one of these puzzles. So I think it's important that we patch up these holes now while I'm thinking about it. And I am going to try to, because of how battle-centric the last stream was, I am going to try my best to not do as many battles this go round. We ran the spike over. Oh, I think I completed the puzzle. On accident, actually. Oh. But now the real puzzle is just getting started. Oh, you really got to be ready here, so... Where do I need to turn this into? So, hold on. I don't think I'm thinking about this, puzzle correctly. So I may have spilled a... So I was opening my lovely sparkling water drink, right? And it squirted on me. Like, and it got like not 100% everywhere, but definitely on more stuff than I thought. Welcome on in, Elastic. I hope you're doing okay. I'm currently cleaning off a lot of sparkling water off my body. Okay. Now that that's taken care of, I need to think about this puzzle a little bit better. So I'm not actually sure where this platform needs to go. Okay, so I don't think over there. Okay, and then that's probably just a shortcut back. The worst part about this puzzle is that, oh, okay, never mind. It starts you from right here. Thank goodness. I thought it was gonna actually like start us from all the way over on Gonna hit that to go down. Oh, I'm supposed to do it a little late. Wait, that hit? No, actually, no. I know I just got through saying that this wasn't gonna be battle-centric, but no, that one made it personal. All homie had to do was mind his own business. And now he gets to learn what true hint. We're gonna get my boys out over here. Also mostly for the health. I was gonna say, why does Blaze Hammer work like that? But then I figured it out. I was just being silly. But now I've actually came up with a free, nearly economical strat to deal with kind of these ice mobs. Super bro. All right, let's get these guys all on one side. Why did I need 3 movements for that? That's interesting. You know, I did this all for the one little heal, right? But when I tell you that, like, y'all, they're not playing around with these guys. I also find it frustrating that I can't get the muscle memory down for hammers. Like, not at all. So I need to... Wait, are you kidding me? Wait, so what am I supposed to do then? Oh no. Wait, I got it. Wait, can it not stand still right there? Yo, the reaction time of that's so bad. Why is it so bad? You know what? This is close enough. All right, it looks like we're probably nearly at the Ice Elemental. Considering that... Aren't you gonna... Oh, okay, I just wanted the coins! Wait, was that not all the Ice Elemental Mountain? No, it doesn't seem like it. I thought that there was gonna be super guarding in this game like there was in Thousand Year Door, where you can press B instead for guarding. So yeah, There, unfortunately, it doesn't seem to be super guarding in this game, which the window would be tighter, but you would also be able to launch a counterattack. See, B is only used for fleeing and denying like options. Okay. Nonetheless, I think it's a good time as any to ride our roller coaster, I guess. Also, welcome on in, Kel. I don't know if you said hi earlier in the stream. My bot isn't recognizing like your first words of the stream, so I'll just say hi for now. And I don't blame Mario for being like partially knocked out due to that. Woo! That was fun. Who could have guessed we'd get to go ice sledding at the bottom of the ocean? I think we were launched to the peak of the second mountain. What is this place? Got it. Yeah, it took me a little bit longer to get ready because I had to take care of a little bit of a small amount of plans outside of stream, so that was just part of the reason why I probably missed it. I think it's the first time in a while that I've opened a stream with like a boss fight. Oh yeah, I did. I found the POW block. Oh no! The ice elemental's been folded into Origami too. It controls ice, so it might be extra strong in here. Be careful, Mario. So this place is probably the reason why I probably would like the more shiny red flowers. Gosh, that was one big polar bear. Those claws look sharp. Don't let that intimidate you. Let's not cover in ice, it's just Origami like me. We'll figure this out. Hey, we haven't moved yet, but it's already using a deep freeze defense. No fair. All right, because I don't have to worry about the stage, like, being weird. We can do one. I think we need to go for that chest, actually. 2. Honestly, that's fine. And 3. We need that chest mostly to see if to activate the on switch. So because I do have 3 of these left, I am going to try the regular fire flower to see if we can melt the ice. Which actually did work. But ooh, that frame rate was a little crunchy. So, like I mentioned before, my initial read on the situation is that we're probably going to use the Fire Elemental. Yeah, we're probably going to use the Fire Elemental ability to defrost the boss, because that would make sense. Otherwise, this fight will probably end up taking way too long. But this is our first time using, I think, Fire Elemental in an attack here. Like, in the game in general. Yes! How'd you like that, Ice Elemental? My fire may not have warmed the ice elemental's heart, but it's more than enough to melt the ice. And I unfortunately just kind of let that happen. All right, so let's see here. Actually, I think I like this order of operations. I don't think I want to use my hands just quite yet. Okay. Okay, that's actually really good to know for the future. Let's try our new move, the Shiny Hurl Hammer. I mean, 8 damage isn't awful. That was awful. Now that I know how this works. Okay. So let's see here. We can't use our hands anymore. Let's see. We don't really have great options here, but Blaze Hammer does reach it. All right, please, I'll say, please don't rain ice again. Of course. Let's use the Ultra Shroom Shake. How do we break them? Well, let's figure it out. Let's use the hands. I mean, I guess there's nothing for me to grab. Oh. Okay. All right, next best bet is likely to run into the ice, or we can obviously also use the hit system. All right, running into ice is not it. I'm kind of curious about what 999 coins will do in a boss fight. So that was a whole lot of nothing. Wait a minute. I think I figured it out. I think I need to slide into... Yeah, yes. Nope. So it seems like so the sheets of ice can also freeze. Never mind. I really don't want to burn my live stream, but I'm kind of running exceedingly low on options. Huh. Wait a minute. One. Will it still let me use it despite it being on the sheet of ice? That's hard to say. I couldn't tell if it was the icicle that got me or if it was the sheet of ice that got me. Okay, so the sheet of ice also freezes. So it's both. All right. Since I'm obviously so very lost. Honestly, this is close enough. Slide the panels in a straight row to break up the chunks of ice. Canceling will restore the ice, so think of head. Okay. Yeah, I don't think I would have caught on to that, like, at all. Like, not one bit. But that's okay. Okay, so then that actually makes the planning, like, kind of okay. So I think... let me figure out where I'm gonna land. So that's one. That's two. Nope, that won't fully work. I need my guiding arrows just because I'm like, wait. And also a little bit of extra health from getting cheered on won't hurt anybody. One. Okay. So do the ice sheet stay? Yes, they do. All right, this one really had me thinking for a second. One. I need like 30 seconds. I'm burning so many coins in this fight, but oh no! Oh, that was my third one. Funny enough, I think that's fine. Oh, you just... That's funny. Okay, so now I do have a better understanding of how I'm supposed to maneuver around this fight. They do have you really thinking with arrows, though. There we go. Homie really had me thinking with all these, also with the way the arrows work and really how to interact with the map. That really did take me a solid second to figure out, but I'm not mad about it. Bowler Bear is kind of a funny... I like that. All right. Now that I know what you're all about. 1, 2. I know what you are. Okay, so the magic circle's out. Did we just give this poor dude a concussion? Poor guy. All right, so unfortunately we don't have an on button anymore. So what we can do so that'll go down there. Do we have an action space somewhere? Yes, we do. Okay, so what I'm basically going to be doing here is that I'm going to use the double damage and use a shiny fire flower. Then afterwards, I think it probably would be most appropriate to heal up. Just because we've been taking a lot of damage this fight. Can we talk about how much damage that actually did for a second? That almost did as much as the hand smashing. Not the ice maze. Interesting. Slippery shuffle. Okay, so the homie like fully messed with the arena here. Yikes, there are frozen panels all over the arena now. Alright, so I am going to cheer the toads on just because I think I just need the quick visual, basically. So I don't think going in a direction is going to help, like, at all. No, because I don't have an easy way to get that other hand over. Unless... Actually, can we do this? If I had just one more move, this might have been doable. Yeah, if I only had one more move. Because I could make it all the way over there. I think that there is a way to do this, so I am going to spend a bit more money to buy some time to kind of think about it. Okay. So we know that we need that on switch. Oh. There. I forgot about the opening. I forgot about my opening circle. That's why I didn't work out. Oh, that's such a clown emoji on my part. Memorize the safe path to the magic circle. So he gives me the answer right away. I just have to remember it. Good to know. Yeah, because then it'll go down this way. Recreating this maze in my head is kind of interesting. Okay, so goes down, follows that trail down over there. I've used so many coins on this fight alone, but I really think I could get it. So yeah, we go down and over past the chest, which will make me go down again. And then we put the on switch right there. Actually, I think that's fine. Yeah. All right, that got him out of concentration. 42 is a lot. Okay, I think I remember it. So this arrow stays. It's fine that I spent like 30 minutes on this boss fight and I'm still here. Oh yeah, I got it. All right, this should hopefully be the last time with the arms. But we are attacking from pretty far. There we go. Funny enough, I think I just got all the gold that I just used back. Like I did just get all like 100% of it. All right, it's the Ice Elemental's Bibliofold. There we go. We'll probably need this form coming up. All right, let's see this transformation sequence. All right, let's see it. Full jump to Ice Elemental. I'm freezing. My folds off. Even as ice elemental, I'm still so cold. But if I let that stop me, it'll take forever to master these awesome ice powers. I'll deal with the chill. Watch me play this one. Cool. Wow, did you see what ICY? I froze the water into solid ice. Okay, now we can head out of here. The water's frozen, so let's cross this moat and get out of here. All right. This is cool. We're just continuing to get like such nice powers for Olivia to kind of just take advantage of and use to basically her fullest. So don't fall, Mario. Quick, grab onto me. I better be getting all these coins. Not the form finish. Perfect landing. See, these statues loved it. What a great idea. I was gonna say, where do we go from here? All battle accessories now 80% off? Well, I'm glad that we took a little bit of an intermission there to get that taken care of. Now the question is, what do these magic circles mean? All right, what kind of crazy magic circle is this? I feel all sorts of power welling up inside me. I might be able to use any of the elemental powers. For this one, it's pretty apparent that we need to use the Earth Elemental. So, off to the side, I'll be real with y'all. Magic the Gathering just had a little bit of a product drop that I was been keeping my eye on for like a very solid amount of time. And one of their bundles just like went on sale just a moment ago. So I'm truly just taking the moment just to... I have 6 minutes. Okay. And I got it. Now back to the adventure. It did not insta-sell out. So for those of you guys who are curious about it, there are 5 new Magic the Gathering Final Fantasy boxes coming out soon. And the one that I was curious about was the Chocobo box. And I literally just walked up and I got it. I just kept clicking pre-order while the cutscene was going on. And it went through. I did not get any of the scene boxes though, but I think I may have to just keep a continuous eye and hope that all that I can get the bundle with all 4, because hunting down all 4 later is going to be a nightmare. Hello? This room is empty. Did they just forget to put a trial in here? Let the trial power begin. You must destroy all the blocks within the time provided. All right, I guess they want me to lock in. All right, come on. I'm mashing the A button. I feel like that was just like a literal... the literal trial of power. But yeah, so you want to know what Walmart is doing, right? So I could have also gotten the scene box for the Magic the Gathering Final Fantasy collaboration. But you want to know how they're doing it? They made it so you can't buy like each one and eventually all 4. No, hold on. No. I'm gonna switch displays for this because y'all need to see what they're doing. But I have to do this on an incognito window, otherwise I'm gonna dox myself, and I don't want that. Let's see. Just gonna do something random here. That's probably fine. Okay. So, if you guys are wondering, I had to quickly switch because I had the location-based settings on. I had to very quickly switch that before we did that. So, do I have something that's just my desktop screen? I don't. Actually, I kind of do. But, this scene's not set up very well at all, but just wanted you to look at that real quick. They said, Final Fantasy scene box randomly selected. So, that means that if I ordered 4 of these boxes, just as an example, right? That means that I could end up with like 2 copies of like the Garland one, or all 4 being the Final Fantasy VIII set. Like, it being random like that is so bonkers to me. That I'd rather wait for a proper listing of all 4. So that's what I'm likely going to do. Because while it is imperative to me that I try to get those scene boxes for collector's reasons, I would much prefer to not have to gamble like that. So, all right. Now back to the adventure. Yeah, but I got the Chocobo box, so I'm happy. So I'm chilling. Okay. Now, Mighty Hammer. Oh no. Wait, what do you mean I have to land an excellent attack? Oh no. Y'all, it's so over for me. Oh, y'all, this is so over. Y'all. Wait, I have to return the... That means I have to do the jumping one again. Not the beating Mario... That is crazy work, though. Alright, let's try this again. So I know that an excellent hammer strike will go a very long way. And determination will be the key here. But yeah, anywho, that's a little peek into some of my other habits in life, because right now I'm also trying to be like a huge collector of the Magic the Gathering Final Fantasy set. I do want to try to eventually get one of each card. Maybe not the same ooh, come on. I keep doing greats. Oh, this is gonna be awful. I can't use the hammer. I'm like over 60% of the way done with this game probably, and I can't use the hammer to save my life. No. I would like to challenge this trial at its original difficulty. I'm not chipping. I'm not cheaping out. Because I'm rich. Sometimes you just gotta go through life the hard way. It's fine, Kel. It's fine. We all know that I've never been able to use the hammer in this game. I wish that they did like the original way in the other Paper Marios where you could just like pull the like joystick back. I know that all that this is a timing minigame. Sorry, I had this lock in, so I had to lock in. It's okay. I did it. I told you guys I didn't need to do that. Okay, so stand on top of the nail. Are you about to learn how to ground pound? Hammer and boots. Y'all already knew I was gonna just do this, but just by jumping. But I don't want to be a fraud. All right, I didn't want to be a fraud. That's why I did some hammer strikes in there too. You conquered the trial of power. This victory shall now be celebrated. Hey, yo! Wild tweet. Celebration concluded. Proceed to the next room to claim your orb. Yo, I did it. All right. The first orb. The orb of power. Hooray! I knew you were super strong, Mario. Okay. So this is the next one where we are going to have to use the ice elemental. Nice. So I was hitting start to skip, by the way. That was such an that was almost such an accident. All right, let's proceed onward. This is the one of wisdom, right? Let's judge it up a little bit. This is the trial of wisdom. Overcome its 3 challenges to earn the sacred orb. All right, let's see. What do these symbols mean? Yes, no, good, bad? Oh, it's a game of true and false. All right, let's see. The first question. No, that's the Super Marino. Yep. See, I know how this game works. I pay attention, mostly. All right, second question. All right, 12 passengers are riding the bus. If 5 people get off at their stop, 7 people remain on the bus. True? That do be math. Wait, did I not read the question right? If there's 12 people on a bus and 7... Oh, I didn't read the question right. That's how they get you. They knew that you were just gonna read it super fast and then just like get through it. On the first floor of Overlook Tower, there were mushrooms and an apple, I believe. The questions change every time. That's crazy work. Dang. That is crazy work. I didn't know the questions changed every time. Got it. All right. Oh no, I wasn't paying attention. Now I'm gonna fail on purpose. No, I don't think I can fail on purpose. I think it's gonna be easy moving forward. I was not even paying it. All right, well, what's the... Not the... Oh my god, that's how easy that they make these trials if you get the difficulty thing. You're like, huh. That was actually like, I didn't mean to pay for it. I was just mashing A like being like, all right, yeah, let's begin. Second question. Oh, not the sticker star reference. That is correct. Come on, these are way too easy. Yeah, I haven't played Sticker Star too much myself either, so. Third question. Speak with all three figures, choose who is lying. C is lying. C is lying? Wait. It says A and B are lying, but both of them are saying C is lying. I'm just gonna go with C. Ayo! That is so funny. All right. You see, I should have just failed on purpose, but I care about the pacing of the stream, Kel. I care about the pacing. I love how she's like, I'm the wise of the wise. Like, I didn't just bribe the toad. But I am kind of mad about it though, because I didn't actually want to use my coins. And short of restarting the game, like... Wait, do I want to use the earth one again? Or do I want to use water? We can try using water here. Because maybe we fill up the basin and then we can go across. Or do we use water into ice? It really is water into ice, huh? So it's a good thing that I actually like start off with the ice elemental like during stream. Alright, what do you guys think they're gonna do for courage? Alright. I hope I don't have to accidentally force feed them money this time. What? We're not... Well, what gives? I thought we need to show them how creative we are, but it's just a lousy rope. Let the trial of courage begin. You may approach. The rope connects to an unseen object. This object will soon fall from above. Press A to grab the rope. Once you release it, the unseen object will make its rapid descent. You must halt this object by pressing A once more, but only after it drops below the arrow. If you hold the object above the arrow, your lack of courage shall be revealed. Oh, that was way too early. That was going down a lot slower than I thought. Oh! That was actually a lot earlier than I thought. I was like, that was not what I was expecting. No, I got it. Damn it! Pardon my language. Wait, that counted? Sure. No, I was so close. Oh, I was so close. I get it. I get it. No. I would like to try this trial at its original difficulty. The rate that this actually goes down is actually like deceptively short. All right, let's try this again. See, I understand. I am a courageous individual. Oh. Oh, that's a thwomp! Ugh. No. Could you imagine if I failed like enough times and it's like, no, we're making it the easier one. You obviously can't do it. You're bad at this. What if for the like trial it was just asking like, are you afraid? And then you say no and it's like, you've passed. Okay. I was sitting there like, there's a lot of rope here, but also, you know what? Sidebar. While we're doing this, can you tell me how strong Mario is to be able to stop a thwomp? Okay. All right, last test. All right, let's try this one again. There we go. See, I got this. Sometimes you just gotta trust the process, okay? There are some times where I haven't trusted the process and then that ends up just biting me in the butt. And that's not good. I don't recommend getting bitten in the butt. But just like that, I think we just about finished everything in Diamond Island, actually. Wasn't necessarily too bad. It's not my fault. All right. Let's proceed onward with all three of my orbs that I've completely earned fair and square, and I totally didn't bribe the toads. I know exactly what these three orbs do. Because we technically could get to the end with the purple streamer today if we are lucky. We're about halfway through stream, so it's not impossible, but it is a very big tower. So what I will do is that let's prepare a little bit. I did spend quite a bit of spent quite a bit of like my fire flowers. So we have to stop at the item store and at the weapon and battle accessory store. We know that they're having a huge sale, which may play out to our advantage, perhaps. Also, the best news that I can tell you guys is that I'm super glad that it doesn't lag when I come in here anymore. So, Mega Smash, not bad. Mega Jump. crystal boots. All right, we got the gold membership card. Not the art school loans. So yep, we have 50% off of everything moving forward. And Gold Time Plus, which was probably like he lowered it and we also got it cut in half. It was probably 4,000. So now we have the highest tier of extra time in battle. And I think let's actually take a look at our weapons. We don't necessarily need to freeze enemies, but I think I'm gonna put on both the mega jump boots and potentially even mega smash, probably over blaze hammer because we shouldn't need that anymore. So all we're really missing is the ultra hammer now. All right, so now that that's taken care of, let's head over to the item shop with kind of the very limited gold that we have, but shouldn't be world ending. All right. Okay, so he's not selling like bundles of shiny fire flowers. So what we'll do is that we still have quite a bit of ultra shrooms, so healing items aren't my primary concern. The problem is that some of these items are like 13 hard, like even with as many discounts as we've gotten, some of these are still going to be very, very expensive for at least considering that I've spent as much money as I did on these remainder badges. And just like that, y'all, we're broke. Okay, so that's honestly as much preparation as we can probably get away with, just considering that all of my money quite literally just went down the drain with those remainder badges and accessories. All right, it's time. We are just going to be heading as far as we can to the to that northwest tower. And with that, I was just gonna say, like, can you guys imagine like how close we actually are to finishing up the Origami King? I do think about that a little bit. We're not like super. We still have one more region before the true end game of this place, but you guys gotta consider, like, it's this streamer, the next streamer, and then the final area. So we could be starting the final dungeon as early as like the end of next week. And I could have taken the warp pipe, but this was cooler. Okay, so before we go in, I do need to step away really quickly for one moment. I'll be right back. I promise. I won't leave, but I'm just grabbing my dinner so that way I can play and such while and then eat when I have a moment of downtime. That's all. So, fingers crossed. And I'm going to run an ad on the Twitch end, okay? So, give me one quick second. I'm always also afraid that someone's going to raid me. Alrighty. We'll pretend like I didn't almost drop that fork. Because I did the best thing that I could have done in that moment. Drop it on the plate. Alright. Let's put in the 3 orbs. Our orb of courage. Our orb of wisdom. And our orb of power. Oh, it's a door. That seems pretty obvious in hindsight. Let's head inside. Can't wait to get to the top, assuming it just doesn't go on forever. Oh my gosh, it's a meeting of the 4 elementals. Earth, water, fire, and ice. Hello, it's so nice to see you all again. Oh. They're just statues. I knew that. We know that, unfortunately, there's gonna be a lot going on here. Way to start off strong, Mario. I wasn't paying attention to the pattern. Oh, okay. I understand. 1, 2, 3. Never mind. 1, 2, 3, 4. Jump. Follow. Whoa! I'm being cheated. No! Whoa! It's okay. It's okay. So, getting pulled away makes you lose all your momentum. I swear, guys, I've played platform games before. I'm not this terrible. So So you can't jump from one to another. But it let me jump from one to another there. This low-key, only low-key embarrassing. Oh, I see. Yeah, if I mess up. Why didn't it? That's actually a cute little attention to detail. I'm free. I'm free. Oh no. What happens to the Earth Elemental's face? It's split in two for some reason. That must have hurt. And the Water Elemental only has one eye. Maybe it's winking down at us. It's all mysterious. So we have a little bit of kind of every mob going on right now. Oh no, not again. So is this supposed to encompass like everything I've done? Because it looks like this arc, I mean this dungeon is kind of like a review of everything that I've done. So we have a full 50 extra seconds. All right, let's get these mega jump boots. So a little bit of action. That was actually horrendously disappointing. That was actually. I'm mad that I burned my coins on that. Compared to how consistent the ultra boots are. Ow. All right, let's see. Let's try out Shiny Hurl Hammer. I want to see how well it could actually hit the back line. It doesn't do a bad job. I'm just a bad hammer user. So let's try that again. Okay. Why did they do so much more damage when they had wings on? They actually did like a notable amount more for when they had wings. Let's see. Got a shiny flower. And money. All right, homie, you're gonna keep running. I'm gonna find you. Wait, what did I do to solve this before? Oh, I know. There was a POW block somewhere. But my hidden block on Finder can't find it. Wait. Ooh, okay. I see. There we go. Interesting way to get that puzzle solved. Wait, no, this was correct. All right. Let's stun these. Or take them out in one go. I forgot that it does that much damage. I hate those crabs, by the way, which is why I decided to do that. Okay, with the drill stomp, I think these guys died to a run of the ultra boots now. Okay, red gem. All right. Let's not keep using the lamination suit. Got out there without having to do too many fights. All right, let's give it the red gem. Oh, that's water. Lamination soup feels good to use. A third live stream. I have 3 live streams. So what's this area called? Is it like Elemental Tower? No, just see tower. Are we already getting like higher? Oh no. Wait, tape? Oh no, look at all these poor toads. They're trapped up there. Hey, what's on the wall? It looks like giant pieces of tape. If I'm right, another one of Ollie's guards should be nearby. Don't worry, guys. We'll find a way to get you unstuck. We can find out who's putting up all that tape, that is. All right, we still have more to go. Strong contest between the fire and ice elementals. All right, let's see. I think we're getting a lot of our money back. We need this kind of badly. Okay. You know, it wasn't that long ago that we just did the puzzle for the icicles. All right, so if you're wondering, yes, I'm trying to run these guys over. Okay, but why am I bad at it? Okay, now that they're all gone, I can actually focus on this story now. Or story, this puzzle. I think I want to... Not entirely what I wanted. Okay. It's about time we use up one of our medium confetti bags. Really trying to avoid having to... Let's see. There's nothing interesting there. That was my problem with that little bit. There's nothing interesting. So obviously, there isn't really much left for us here to fix. So we're gonna reset the ice blocks now that we've done that at least, so that way we can proceed onward with thinking of a better solution. But also fixing a larger hole. All right. Let's see. Okay. We're getting somewhere. It's neat that that let me into the fireside. All right, got a little bit of a snake action going. I think I already forgot. Or I could be just that guy. See, I could have forgotten, but I am that guy. Ooh, okay, I see. I was also trying not to be seen. Slamnation suits coming in handy. But you guys know me. Less at the battle, the better. But I think I'm clearing out these puzzles like relatively fast. We'll worry about all that a little later. Unless, oh, that was it. So actually, yeah, never mind. I finished the puzzle, so we should keep on going. The lamination suit just kind of cheeses this section. Oh my god. Bye, sir. I would much prefer not to fight you. That is such, like, cheese-worthy. Can we talk about that for a second, actually? The lamination suit literally cheesed those two sections. And, oh. And I'm so sorry that I didn't even, I must have stepped away when that message hit Ben. But yes, this is a mod. This is the, REFOLDED mod that just came out, I believe, like 2 or 3 weeks ago. That was fully playable from start to finish. So there are some things that are different. And welcome on in, DJ, secondly. And thirdly, I feel like the boss is going to be some duct tape. All right, we found the end of the purple streamer. How are we supposed to get up there and smash the spool? Well, we can't hit the 4 corners. Hey, I'm elevating here. The shifty sticker. Tape. Also, can we talk about how low res that tape, like, name was? So this is the opponent that wants to tie me up now. Well, then you seem troublesome ever since you wrecked my mates back then. And you, Origami kid, be a good girl and run back to Ollie. It's past your bedtime, capiche? I see what you two are up to. Trying to break that streamer of mine, or what? If that's the business, then I'm gonna have to sort you twos out hard. Got a problem with that? Don't like the way I keep things together, huh? Too bad. Nobody's gonna be breaking any streamers around here. No way, no how. Guess we know who stuck those toads together to them now. Jeez, who made everyone in this Legion so aggressive? You know, Mario, I think I ought to bring you up to the boss as well, all wrapped up and taped up. That way, you won't break the streamers like a naughty punk. Boy, you about to become a tape burrito once I have you nice and still. Won't that be fun? I know it'll be for me. All right, let's see. I think if we jump on it from the back, that might be a good call. I think that's fine. Yeah. Well, that's fine-ish. Not where I wanted to jump. Are so many panels hiding in that chest? Hey, don't go messing up my hard work. You gotta tidy up, you know? Can't leave no evidence. Hit the tape dispenser with your hammer. Let's see. Well, we're right next to him, so let's hit him with that Mega Smash. 42 ain't bad. A dispenser smash, that's not too bad. We definitely need at least the on switch this go around. Yeah, let's do this. I don't know particularly what to expect, so it's probably better off that I just continue using my hammer. Oh. Maybe the flame elemental? Aw. I'm gonna think that, so I see, he wants us to actually attack from all 4 sides. But let's see what the, how much work the flame elemental can do. Okay, nice. All right. Okay, I see. All right, let's keep using Mega Smash. We're almost through the body of this. 46. Oh my goodness. I think I did that right. Yeah, let's use Shiny Hurl Hammer. Maybe a Fire Flower. I feel like this is a 2-phase boss. Whoa! No, this is a 2-phase boss. What? We didn't finish it off? Oi, what's your problem, punk? You didn't like my ride? Eh? Is that why you destroyed it? Okay, wise guy, I see how you want it. Oh. I hate they made him look like a biker. See what you made me do? You got me breaking out the Doherty chains. Now stick them up, because I'm about to bind you real good, huh? Forever. Whoa, this is no good. This thing's out of control. It's a no good cheating gangster. Watch what you say, you little half pint. It's time to rev this up a notch. Oh, I won't be able to rotate this a certain way. That better, all grouped up and together. Just the way I like it. Yo, with me, let's see you try to mess it up now. All right, so taped up the panels, but I can't move them easily. That's the problem. So, let's see. That's gonna be annoying. Okay. Let me actually back up and cheer really fast. I just need to see my pathing. Hey, DJ, congrats on the new couch. Okay. Oh, that's actually kind of fine. Oh, so the stripes of tape are vulnerable to fire. Got it. Because I'm about to use the flame elemental, I'm going to get rid of the tape. Got it. Of course. You can just burn that sticky tape away. Nice work, Mario. Okay, so they aren't overlapping this time. So let's see. Why don't we start here? So that'll work. I wonder. So hold on. Bam, bam. Because they're stuck together, I can't move them in the way that I would like. Because it moves both of them. I will buy a little bit of time because I actually want to think about this a little bit. Okay. So use this to rotate around. We can't shove this through because of that. Oh no, I messed up. But I needed more options. All right, no worries. No worries, Ben. Because, yeah, this is going to start getting more frustrating to move around if I don't get that on switch. Let's see. Honestly, I think that's fine. Well, because we know that tape does have a weakness to fire, why don't we hit it with the shiny fire flower? Oh, it just... Oh. Interesting. And I'm hydrating while I'm eating my dinner. I just mute my mic every time. Because I can't seem to drop my fork without making noise. Yeah, I think burning away the tape like this should be... Oh, okay, interesting. Got it. All right, let's burn away the tape. Okay, given that he's vulnerable now, yeah. Let's actually grab his head. Yo, I need that path. Oh, this one's actually kind of confusing. I have not heard of that game, DJ, by the way. Oh, I mean, not a bad option. I think we should be able to jump on him now, no? Or will he just remind us that he's a... Oh! Toxic. All right, let's see. Oh. Now's the time, Mario. Pull that tape. That's actually toxic. What's all this? Okay. Try burning it with fire. Do I want to take the time for the developmental finisher? I don't think so. Nope, still can't use fire flowers. Oh, ow! I think we should focus on healing this round. That was a nasty hit. So what can I do with the hammer? Okay, I can still hit him with the hammer. All right, let's make sure I do this right. See, I pay attention to my hints. Now roast them. I'm literally just gonna take the most straightforward route there is. All right, let's finish the job. Oh. Thought there's gonna be some like grand finisher right there. Oh, it hurts, it hurts. The boss ain't gonna be happy once he hears that I just got trampled by that pesky plumber. I was gonna say they're all falling from the sky. No, what are you talking about? Those toads did nothing wrong, DJ. What do you mean screw them toads? Needless to say, though, we do have one more streamer left. Sure. Sure, DJ, sure. That's what they all say. I'm just kidding. I like that we can carry a lot more confetti. I think it's a cute touch. Hooray, now there's just one streamer left. I don't think we've seen the last one yet. Have we? It could be anywhere. Do we even know what color it is? We took down the red one, then the blue one, then... Huh? Has that green streamer been there this whole time? It goes up and up and up. Gosh, it's going up above the clouds even. How in the world are we supposed to follow that? Can't float up that high and it looks way too high to jump, even for you, Mario. Maybe there's some kind of hint up here. Wishful thinking, but you never know. Well, let's set up the area. Fire over here. I wish there was like a... I know that we can skip some of the fanfare, but man... Wait a second. Gonna make Rainbow World Road, aren't we? There's no way, right? always for one of these last chapters that we end up heading up into the sky. That's like a Paper Mario staple. So don't color me too surprised that we're doing this. And smack. Last but not least, I was just the fire of elemental there for a second. The ice physics in this game weren't too bad. It's about the puzzles that were related to them. Ice, earth, water, fire. That light, it's going meow, it's racing through the crowds. The light's calling to us. Have you guys ever wondered if, when you're on voice call, sometimes you have to take a toot and you're scared that it's gonna get picked up on the mic? You guys ever get afraid of that? Because I do sometimes. What is this place? Where are we? Seems like we're pretty up high, but it's too cloudy to see much. Hey, there's the green streamer. It just kind of trails off into the clouds. Should we try to see where it leads? Are we in heaven? Paradise found. Oh yes, we found paradise. Do you know what that means? Because I don't. I'm just excited. So this must be the paradise that all the toads were talking about for a little while. So let's head on inside and see all the folded toads. No, this must be heaven. Welcome to Shangri Spa. Shangri Spa? That sounds amazing. What does it mean? Shangri. It kind of sounds like angry, but these toads don't look angry. They're almost too calm. It sure is mysterious. Welcome to Shangri Spa, Mario. A place for you to rest, reflect, and be renewed through the power of hot springs. Hooray, sign me up. My mind and body can use all those things. Oh, it's 1,000 coins and it's mandatory. All right, let's go. Let's enjoy their services. Start successful. Oh, a stamp card. Visit all the hot springs at the spa to fill this out. Okay. Nah, I don't want to hear the history of that right now. More importantly, wait, this is not a bench? Was that a fraud? That bench was a fraud. If you told me that this was going to be the last area, I don't know. That's a Koopaling. That's Larry, right? Gotta try it, girl. Look at that full heal. You're so brave, Mario. You just jumped right in with no regard for your own crispiness. It seems like you're fine. Maybe you're even better than fine. But what will happen to me? Will I get soggy? My heart's pounding, but I guess there's only one way to find out. Oh, you folded your hair back. Oh. Yeah, I get it now. Just gonna bliss out for a while. Don't mind me. It feels so good. Bad news, Mario. I don't care about the hot springs. You're one of Bowser's minions, aren't you? How nice of you to let you take a spa on a vacation like this. Nope, he's real, all right. So remember to get your stamps, y'all. Stamps are important. Oh, this is like a whole thing. Now it's No, not the Bowser's castle being trapped in there. Wait, are we gonna fight an Origami Bowser? Excuse us, Groundkeeper, can you help us? Mario, what are you doing here? Sometimes I forget you're a celebrity. Or do you actually know this Groundskeeper? Groundskeeper? I'll have you know. It's not important. As Lord Bowser's #1, I have faced off against this meddling mustached marauder more times than I can count. You may have heard of me. I'm known as Kamek. Oh, pleased to meet you. My name's Olivia. Mario and I are traveling around a bit trying to stop my brother's evil plan. I'm sorry that I haven't heard of you, Mr. Kamek, but it's very impressive that you're Bowser's #1 groundskeeper. No, that's not... I'm not... Look, the work I do for Bowser... Thank you. As Lord Bowser's #1 groundkeeper, I have some information for you. After escaping in the clown car, Lord Bowser returned to his castle, where I awaited his command. But just as he arrived, we were overwhelmed by folded soldiers. Bowser was captured again. I knew we had a secret defense system within the castle, so I headed down to activate it, but the buttons weren't, how I say, labeled well. Just a moment too late, I realized I pushed the wrong one. It halted the engines, keeping the castle afloat. With the engines off, Bowser's castle plunged straight into the Shangri-Spa campus. Yeah, right into our banquet hall. We're usually happy to accept such a high number of guests to our banquet hall, but not without a reservation. And certainly not without a standing banquet hall. I have no choice but to charge a late fee, an early fee, an on-time fee, a cancellation fee, and an appearance fee. How will you be paying today, Blue Road Wizard? Coins, credit, blood, sweat, and the tears of Bowser's many minions? Excuse me, Road Wizard. Hey, I know you can hear me over there. Ugh, never mind. Your fellow minions are already hard at work, so I'll just tack on an additional silence fee and leave you to it. Good luck. Well, you heard the toad. This is the state of Lord Bowser's minions, castle, and life. Ah, so that scary looking face is just part of Bowser's castle. And we need to go inside the face to reach the green streamer. You intend to enter Bowser's castle? Very well. Perhaps I can be of assistance. Follow me. Quickly now. Wait, I want to visit the Four Springs. And wait, Cammy's over there. And some more of the Koopalings. I'm not seeing any folded soldiers, though. Look at this Kamek stopped for me. Here we are. Go right in, Mario. Is that a folded thwomp? Oh no, that's debatably worse. Well, that confirms it. There really is a lightning beast guarding the front door. Or at least it wasn't my imagination. I suppose we don't have much chance against it from down here. And those folded soldiers confiscated my flying broomstick. How will we get up there? Think, Kamek. Dad! Bowser Jr.! Oh, it's the young master, Bowser Jr. Never been so happy to see Lord Bowser's devilish spawn come flying recklessly out of here in his own cloud car. Because we might be able to use it to that very cloud car to reach the cloud, you see? Wait, oh, it's scissors! And they just killed him! They just killed a child. They just murdered it. Young master, your body, your clown car. Oh, I can't understand what he's trying to say. Young master, if it's about your current state, I assure you we are aware of it. Fortunately, neither he nor his clown car are in condition to help us anymore. Excuse me, Kamek, I know it seems off topic, but have you been into any of the springs yet? They're pretty rejuvenating. Maybe a soak would even help the young master here. By Jove, you're right. These obsequious toads in the lobby handed me a pamphlet about the restorative powers of the Spring of Purification. It's near the entrance. Quickly, let's get the young master's shredded body into the Spring of Purification before the damage is irreversible. If my calculations are correct, he'll be flying in no time. So, they literally just killed Bowser Jr. in, like, a matter of seconds. Diabolical work, by the way. First moment that he's, like, shown, and then he's just... Oh, no. No, don't tell me someone else has reserved the spring. All right, charging chucks. Will Kamek help me in battle? Yes, Kamek will help me in battle. Money solves all your problems in this game. That was a good solution. Not sure what would be best here. Probably the shiny leaf. Yeah, shiny leaf seems consistent enough. Oh, nice in the magic. All right, it's time to fix them. Let's see that full heals. Did we just revive him back from the dead? He's whole again. I should probably rescind my 1-star online review of Shangri-La. It wasn't me. I didn't get across the castle this time. I just came here to help Dad, but the next thing I knew, I was all cut up into pieces. Hey, what's he doing here? I'm still mad about that pouncing you gave me in our last fight. Her name is Olivia. She lived in the Shangri-La. Just an origami girl with an origami heart, soaking and dreaming of the streamers keeping us apart. Wait, young master, we have more important things to do than battle with Mario for the millionth time. If you want to help your dad, you could help us enter his castle. We require the use of your clown car. Do we get to fight someone? I haven't fought anyone in over an hour. Let's hurry up and do this. No, he's not. I was like, oh man, this something's busted. Yeah, he's still a little creased. Oh, he's creased and filthy. Sprinkles the dirt, the crease to soak it all away in the hot springs. And we can get all the stamps and the free prize. Not Bowser Jr. being rolled into a scroll. Okay. This is embarrassing. Yeah, I know. So, realistically, I think that it's a fair say, or a fair ask at least, that we... Oh no! No. Not, it's only 10,000 coins. So effective against folds and creases. But the blue one ain't working. Did I intuitively find the solution? Maybe not the solution, but I did find the money. So, and that's Iggy in the back over there. So we really only have 2 of these left. Oh. All right, looks like the springs aren't properly in order. Oh, you are like, absolutely not. Wait. Hey. Why are you breaking stuff over back here? All right, so the tribal shy guys and golden fuzzies. I actually don't know what the expectation is for this one. Oh dear. Oh, ow. Oh, the golden fuzzies are a unique mob. You guys didn't see the name, but the name bugged out. All right, so I did something wrong with the fuzzies. I'm not understanding the solution very well. Okay, so what's the first one I'm supposed to make? All right, so the backs were lined up. There we go. Whew. Sorry, I had to lock in for a moment. Everything's going in a direction for me. All right, let's use the shiny bubble flower. All right, we definitely eliminated the rope for sure, but probably didn't need to use the shiny bubble flowers. Magic's pretty strong. Oh, and I thought the jungle fuzzy just kind of gave up for a second there to be like properly animated. But maybe their damage like look wasn't working. Okay, let's fix this up. All right, that wasn't too bad. I kind of love finding out little things like that on accident. And a nice full heal. Here I go, clown car ball. Young master, is it working? Check me out, flat as the day I was born. I'm back, baby. That is a big improvement. I was skeptical, but this hot spring really does a number on the folds. Now then, we still needed to address young master's creases and smudges. I want to take our chances with that cloud until he's back to full strength. Come on, let's go get these baths over with so I can fight someone already. God, Mario, look at Olivia. We need to get her out of the hot spring immediately. Her fold's starting to disappear. She'll be regular paper of no time if we fail to take action. I have some experience folding Lord Bowser's laundry. Let me see what I can do. Oh no. Ooh. Ugh. Thank you, Kamek. Whew. I guess I was getting a little too relaxed. I was completely unfolded. Oh, but now that I'm freshly creased, I feel terrific. I'm back on the hot spring bandwagon. Dear Kamek, thank you so much for helping refold me. Ah, yes, don't make a big deal out of it. I'm not used to receiving praise for a job well done. All right, well, oh, we almost forgot the stamp, thank you. Well, I think that this would be as good a time as any to wrap things up for the stream. So, on Monday, we'll be proceeding onward with the Origami King. Hopefully saving the king of all Koopas himself. But we'll see what happens in the next one. Thank you guys also very much for watching this stream. I do appreciate all of you guys who came in and supported today. And I'm excited to kind of continue this game. We might actually get something kind of going. We could possibly even finish the game next week. I don't think we are, but we possibly could. I think that's exciting. So I appreciate all you guys, and I'll see you all in the next one, okay? You guys have a fantastic night.